First pitch in the top half of the fourth inning to Aaron Rodgers is a strike. Through just 3 innings. That one back to the screen.
I don't think anyone's seen him.
Does everything well, very well. Works ahead in the count, has great rhythm, great location, good velocity on his pitches. Boy, that just missed.
That's absolutely not messing around.
Hit him.
No, I got him off.
Got the end of the bat.
Yeah, got the bat.
Oh, well.
Close.
2-2.
No way to approximate that.
Strikeout number 8.
He's relying a lot on that fastball.
Brammer's turn.
Yeah.
Waves at it.
Little cutter right there. I mean, just a little bit. He doesn't give you much to hit.
The 0-1. Toward the shortstop, over the shortstop's head, and the first hit of the ball game for Mishawaka Marian, because your chances to score are rare. Not the ideal scenario. 1-0. Caught the corner for called strike 1.
Not a bad ratio.
On the afternoon so far.
Talking about some Mark James-like stats.
That
Certainly.
would miss the corner of ball. Brings it plateward, bouncing ball to the shortstop. Double play ball written all over it. 6-4 to 3, and that ends the inning. Anderson to McKinney to Swart to end it. We have played 3.5, 2-0, Crawfordsville. Back after this.
Jordan Esbajani on the mound, and the Crawfordsville Athenians with a 2-0 lead. First pitch, and Blake Harris drives one deep in the hole. The shortstop not able to come up with it.
Absolutely.
And he's hit home runs, and he's done just about everything. The corners in. And again, perfect execution. And so often happens, Chris. You see it. You see the misplay. Esbajani has it. Kind of got in that no man's land, short-armed it, didn't step and throw.
Especially down south with all the
Right.
flooding. And, we played golf. I mean, that was tough, too. We had two,
Well, listen, the
intentionally walked.
Crawfordsville fans in the background showing their displeasure of the second consecutive intentional walk of Cameron Hobson. But let me see if I've got this right. You have an open base. Why in the world would you pitch to it?
I don't know why you would.
So, Tim Priester going by the book, walking, and bases loaded, nobody out. Jordan Esbajani in a little bit of a jam right here in the bottom of the fourth. It have allowed Crawfordsville to get their 2 runs. Little off-speed pitch, got him 0-2 in the count.
They really need a strikeout here.
I was going to say, big bonus would be if Jordan Esbajani can get one by Brett Lynn and get a strikeout, so you can still keep people in. Go for 2. He's the kind of player you like at the number 2 slot.
Yeah, he choked up on the bat with 2 strikes. He's looking just.
Yeah, he's just trying to put the bat on the ball right now. Just put it in play somewhere, and the delivery. Fouls it off.
Couldn't hold on.
Oof, those are the ones. You know what? Little things. We talk about little things, just like that. And just some great baseball.
That's a great pitcher's pitch right there, Bob. Yeah. Went outside corner, tried to get him to help him out a little bit. He laid off of it. We'll go 2-2.
Brett Lynn, though, I just get this feeling, does not swing at bad pitches. That's a disciplined team with Crawfordsville. 2-2 the count. Esbajani on the delivery. Got him to go on that one. Little change, a little breaking ball on the outside, and gets a much-needed strikeout. Again.
Boy, you really got the feeling that if Crawfordsville can put together a couple of runs here, it really makes it tough on Mishawaka.
You're right.
And vice versa, if Mishawaka can somehow get out of this, boy, the momentum you get going into the last half of the game here would be huge.
But you still have to face a pitcher who's striking out 113 of 195 hitters, which I think is a phenomenal. I'm trying to figure out who beat him. I mean, how did he lose to, for heaven's sakes? When you stop and look at those stats. And
oh boy,
something happening here now.
Going to score a run.
Gives him 1.
Going to score a run, but takes away the big inning. That's
absolutely. Brett McKinney on a sacrifice fly drives in the 3rd run for the Crawfordsville Athenians. Blake Harris scores, and And you have an advancement. Cameron Hobson holds on at first, but Justin Wright advances from second to third. 2 outs now, and it is. You hope it takes away the big inning. You're thankful if you can get out of this with only one. You're pretty thankful, and you look at Jordan Esbajani's done a nice job. I mean, he's pitched well, but I mentioned it in the first and second innings. He gets you right where he needs to be, gets you 2 out, and then how about big 2-out hits by Crawfordsville?
Oh, absolutely. He left that ball up in the zone a little bit. If he had it to do over, he'd like to get something down
Sure.
to try to get a ground ball, but he left it up. The kid did a nice job. He didn't try to do too much with it. He just took it, and nice drive to right field, score a run.
Mitchell Ray steps in, singled the first time in the first inning, grounded out to second base, takes a look at one in the dirt, 1-0 on the season. Mitchell Ray having a nice year, 327 batting average, and left-hander. And you just look at a nice-looking stroke. Ball up, up and out. 2-0. Esbajani's kind of handled the frustration a little bit, and again, here's a kid. You get the contrast in styles. He's a location pitcher, keep people off speed, but he's played. I talked to Tim Priester earlier in the week, and he's been hot for him right now in postseason play. He's just done everything they need him to do.
Pretty good pitch.
Got the ground ball, but now you got to make the basic play.
They get out of it, 1 run.